Have you been noticing these little red squiggly lines under some words? That indicates that Microsoft Word thinks there may be a misspelled word. Now, you'll sometimes we'll see a green squiggly line under some words or some sentences or whatever. That usually indicates that there's some form of a grammar error. Now, that doesn't mean you really have a misspelled word. It doesn't really mean that you have a grammatical error, because Microsoft Word is using a dictionary of commonly misspelled words, common grammatical errors. You may be using a word that is not in the dictionary and it may be correct. Plus, you also may be using a grammatical construct that is technically correct, but the common dictionary that Microsoft Word is using is thinking that might be a problem. Before we actually start using the spelling checker, I'm going to click at the very top of the document, because the spelling checker starts wherever you are. If you are at the last sentence of the document and you say check the spelling, it's going to check just the last sentence. So by being at the top of the document, it's going to check the entire document. I'm going up to Tools, dragging down to Spelling and Grammar. And the very first thing is going, whoa, wait a minute, this STARRT, I have no idea what that is, but I am suggesting, and we have several options. We can ignore all, we can add this to the dictionary, which would be a really bad idea because it's putting a misspelled word in the dictionary, or we can tell this to go ahead and change this word in our document. So I'm going to click on Change. Is coming up with this word, is suggesting, it's got a lot of suggestions, but we're obviously trying to say a wealth of predictions. So I'm going to go ahead and say change on that. And we have a bonus in the word and. We'll go ahead and fix that. Gardening, I guess. Yes, this is definitely gardening. It has picked up two of the letter two ands. And. That's obviously a typo. So we're going to tell it to delete out that second item. Here it says, oh, this is a grammatical one. This is basically stating that we have a American, and it really should be an American. We'll tell it to go ahead and change. Army worm. Well, I guess it's one word. We'll go ahead and buy that. Well, whatever. I'll buy that. And is wanting to lower the case on the word spring. It's still finding other items. Wants a comma there. There are other items that it will go through, but we can go ahead and finish out working on this, coming up with all the corrections that we need to make for the grammar check. When you finally get through, well, here, let me pause. When you get to the very end, and you'll find some words in this particular document like Trojan vision, which it has no clue about, but that's really a word that we use here on this campus. When you get to the end, it'll say, hey, your spelling and grammar check is complete. And you can just click on OK. And we have completed the spelling checker for this program.